This Moscow park was built to commemorate the achievements of each republic of the Soviet Union, and this incredibly ornate pavilion here was the one dedicated to Ukraine. Now, in Soviet times it would have been full of agricultural produce and all of the things that Ukraine as a republic was proud of. But today it's housing a really extraordinary exhibition to the war there. Inside here, this is what you can see now. There are recreations of war photographs from eastern Ukraine. So there's a minefield, there are barricades here from the rebel-held areas, and there are artefacts too. All of these things, ammunition, signs, even the tyres, have been brought back to Moscow from eastern Ukraine. And not only that, look at this. There's actually a minibus here. One was obviously caught up in the conflict. They call all of this material evidence, but it's quite clear who the organisers of this exhibition blame for the human suffering in eastern Ukraine. Right at the start, there's a sign that talks about the illegal coup in Kiev. This is very much in tune with Russia's vision of the war in eastern Ukraine.
I have rage grown in my soul, not hatred, but rage. I want this to stop, because only animals could do this, or someone without a soul.
I'm in shock and surprised. Surprised that all this is not only reflected in the news, but they made a museum, a place where I can come and feel the horror of it all.
The whole point of this exhibition is to bring home the civilian suffering in eastern Ukraine. The organisers say they want to plunge people into the full conflict experience, and they've gone so far, they've even created this adult-only zone here, 18 plus. It says on the door, and if I open it up and we look inside, you can see it's a field hospital from the conflict zone, full of very realistic dummies with very realistic catastrophic injuries. There's even a couple of severed limbs over there. And the smell is realistic too. It's really extraordinary. Next to it there's this military position, maybe a checkpoint, complete with sound effects. And in the corner over here, there's the actual sign from the town of Debaltseve. Look, you can see it there in the photograph, the real thing. And here it is back in Moscow. Debaltseve, of course, the town where one of the biggest battles of the Ukrainian conflict took place.